Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Previously on Danganronpa, we started the new chapter, where we explored a new area, which only made us more confused. How many times we gotta do this, Teddy?
Good morning, everyone. It is now
How many
7
times?
a.m. and nighttime is
I just keep saying that, but you ain't
over.
stopping.
Time to rise and shine.
Maybe you should go back to the shell room.
Get ready to greet another
Beautiful day. The weather out there is gonna be grizzly. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. I wonder how the pacing of this chapter is gonna be. Because it could be one of the longer chapters because they've all picked up in length as we've gone. But at the same time, I'm not sure what we can discuss to extend the length with the cast being so small. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought... since the day has passed, it maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. You get turned on that by that, though. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says bad girl, but yeah, you really get turned on by that. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. Oh my god. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. Oh my god. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Don't die, Kyoko. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch. For a date, for your wedding, or anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday, and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
what's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? Teddy! What'd you do with Kyoko? What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right. You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and pry and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate when you ask someone what their favorite movie is, and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash, the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. We keep thinking Monokuma doesn't notice, but Monokuma seems to notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey.
Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. That's right. You've finally gone back. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is, either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? How would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious. suspicious.
Yeah. How can you not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Ryu! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Free time. Let's go get some Monokuma prizes! We haven't finished our report card, so let's
your problem?
try to go for it. Hey, I want to talk to you. Huh? That's strange. Toko never wants to talk to me. I thought she hated my guts.
What's your problem?
Are you listening to me? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm listening. I just wanted to clear something up. I mean, I have to clear it up. What I said before, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, okay? Huh? What did you say? About not having any love in real life. I don't want you to think I don't have any experience at all. Even someone like me has gone on a date. Oh. It's true. I'm not lying. I'll tell you all about it if you really want to hear. No, it's okay. I was in junior high, and I don't know where this guy from another class just asked me out. Okay, I guess I'm hearing it anyway. He asked me to make plans for the date. I stayed up all night for 3 days planning it, and what I came up with was... It was our first date, so I wanted to do something traditional. So I decided to go in to see something. What was it? Remember? Are you stupid? When you're talking traditional date stuff, what do you think it was? On traditional date to go see something, what else could it be but a movie? You plan to go see a movie? Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? You go watch it and afterward talk about it all passionately. Did you faint because you saw blood in the movie and you murdered him? In other words, it's ideal first date material. You stayed up for 3 days, and that's what you came up with. Next I had to decide what to go see. Since we were in junior high, we couldn't go see some kids movie, right? I want something really action-packed. Yeah, a guy would definitely like that kind of thing. And I could get you both pumped up. So we decided to check out a Seijin Suzuki triple feature. Tokyo Drifter, Fighting Iliji, and Brand to Kill. Irresistible for any guy, right? And those are all... You don't know who Seijin Suzuki is? He's world famous for his one kind of aesthetic, his unique blending of color. Sorry. The killer's the main character, and he gets riled up by the smell of cooking rice. A murder masterpiece. Well, how did I guess you would pick this type of movie? Honestly, I bet there's probably not a lot of guys my age have any idea who he is. You're right. I learned that fact the hard way. You must have hated it, because he disappeared right in the middle of the first movie. What? He just left? And after you put all the effort into planning everything out. That's awful. But, well, it is what it is. Besides, I thought it was just a dare anyway. A dare? Yeah. He lost the bet with his friends, so he had to go on a date with me. And there I was, spending 3 days to come up with something for us to do. And this is all your fault. You made me remember that terrible trauma. My fault. Do you like humiliating me that much? Is that how you get your kicks? Oh no. She likes being humiliated. I've finally seen the real you. No, I can't be around you and your preferred fetish anymore. I'm leaving. Eyes burning with hatred. Toko glared at me before stomping off. Okay, seriously. Now she's gotta hate me. I parted ways with Toko and went back to my room. Nah. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Time to go spread the sickness. Koto, are you leering at me?
What the heck?
What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? Should I talk to Toko while she's acting like this? Sure. I spent some time with a cold and distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. This is gonna be our final conversation. I could feel Toko's silent pressure on me, stronger than ever. To take responsibility. Huh? Responsibility? Me?
Well,
I've been trapped in here too long. There's nothing to do. The boredom's starting to killing me. So I thought maybe I could write my next novel. The pinnacle of romance literature. But I can't do it. Huh? Why not? I've got writer's block. My powers of delusion are in a complete slump. This has never happened before. What caused it?
I'm telling you.
You did. You opened up all those old wounds. You're blaming me. I can't take it anymore. No more writing for me. I'm retiring. Retiring? That's such a waste. You've got so much talent.
Anyway,
No, I'm done. I was never all that good in the first place. And now I don't have the motivation and willpower anymore either. Damn. It's like she's haunted by all those ghosts of her past. Listen, Toko, why not take this opportunity to look back at why you started doing this in the first place?
what's your problem?
Why I started? Yeah, why you started writing at all. Reflect on that, and I'm sure it'll give you at least a little motivation. It all started with a single love letter. A love letter. When I was in elementary school, I fell in love with him for the first time. He was a friend of mine. There weren't any feelings at first. He was the only boy I could talk to about getting hung up. But then he told me his family was moving to Shikoku. As soon as he said that, I could feel my chest start to tighten. At first I didn't even understand what I was feeling. It was a total mystery. But I was too embarrassed to tell him how I felt directly. So instead, I wrote him a love letter. And then... The next day, the day he left, I saw he'd hung the letter up on the school bulletin board. What? I got to talk to him again later on. Apparently he hated the fact I talked to him so much. Your life is really sad. All the other kids used to make fun of him for it. I guess that was his revenge, to show the world my letter right before running off. That's the most miserable first love story I've ever heard. But one of the teachers that read the letter said I had talent for writing. That's what sparked my interest in writing. So that's what happened, Now dug up that terrible memory. It's all your fault. All this trauma. It's all pointless. I'll never write another subline love story ever again. Well then, why don't you try writing something besides romance stuff? Huh? What I mean is, why don't you just write about what you're actually feeling? Right from the heart. You're saying I should take these feelings of anger and emptiness and turn them into a novel? Yeah, you know, like being creative and writing. Honestly, I think that'd probably do her a lot of good. And that's not a bad idea. Fine, I'm gonna do it. Right from the heart. I'm gonna do it. Toko dragged her screeching laughter behind her as she ran off. Well, she definitely seems motivated. But is that a good thing? Is that her full background story or no? No Chivo popped while you have a lot of story to get through. I parted ways with Toko and went back to my room. There must be a really good skill buried deep in there somewhere. I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, it's you. It's so familiar. It's
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything.
Are you remembering what happened?
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
I bet there was some kind of weird disease.
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Listen, buddy. Wait,
Kyoko?
we're back here again.
What did you say?
You really like staring at me when I sleep. You know, you could just like try waking me up normally. Oh boy, it's Monokuma Feeder right after that weird cliffhanger. What do we got left? Oh, we got a dove, a peace. Because the peaceful resolution is not coming. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Ding a bing a bing a bong a bing a bing. Shut up, Teddy. I want to resolve my cliffhanger.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and
Nighttime is officially over.
Time to
How many
rise
times
and
have I heard this?
Get ready
To greet another
terrible
terrible day. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto the fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden, I was awake. Maybe it's a healing knife. There was a strange person staying next to my bed, wearing a mask. Now, the one in the opening we saw had red fingernails. You don't, but it could just be a detail that they didn't draw. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. Did Kyoko save me, or maybe Kyoko's the culprit? But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what should she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Look for clues. It's not hidden in that. I open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait. Nothing inside the combat knife. That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream, after all. But that's true. This all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Guys, something weird's going on. I'm having dreams. There's masked people attacking me. I think they're from Shocker or something, or some other evil organization.
Hey, Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried.
I mean...
Yeah, it's right after nighttime hit. We all went to get you. You were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you've been, you know. I mean, not that it actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come and get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Reaction. So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stay up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
She got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. I'm so hungry now, suddenly. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. Gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Monokuma dead? Am I finally free from the Teddy curse? Monokuma's dead! Ah, there he is!
Huh? Oh, hey,
This is
Makoto.
worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, just show up now, like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night, while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. Then I noticed, they'd form a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Finally, Teddy's gone back to the realm of the shadows. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's the face.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How's that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing up apart something like that isn't dangerous?
What?
Idiot. If you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, and we tore it apart.
That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we came to the bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. Because the person with the mask and the knife was out and about, not controlling Monokuma. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still, Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was master stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote-controlled toy. I would think you would know that. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So, in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be...
Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? A recording. Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? Oh my god, it's a bomb. It's what?
A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
A bomb?
Could we use it to blow up a window? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Roger that.
It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get the giver. You're a man, aren't you? It's more of an alien. Well, a man acting like an alien.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
You're not so not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor's off right now.
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already.
Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hang on to it's not gonna do anyone any good.
Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good.
Hero put the bomb down. That wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could have been, when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't huh us. Did you just hear a thing we just said?
Huh? That's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry, I'm just a brain-dead pro-tag. We were saying, so we're done dismantling Monokuma? What should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the masterminds appears to have stopped all activity, now is our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there... If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Go live in that chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6. Clue.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle. A fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else. We have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen. So prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master. Fall into the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, I can do this. I have the will of the entire universe on my side.
We each found determination in our own ways. When we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. I wonder if they know it's like already unlocked.
okay.
Let's go.
Rattle, rattle. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But like Makoto said, the mastermind did show up while we're in there.
So, in other words...
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but
What?
We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean...
for serious.
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy.
We'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh, so then... I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01.
That's straight up unreasonable.
But by myself?
Naturally.
Sure, you like having me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and your time has been, yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took for you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. With that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
For serious. Though, are we just gonna knock this door down?
No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't always move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Kyoko, where have you been?
Hey,
Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us.
Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense, I can hardly talk. I'm all no, I'm totally flapstaff.
Fap sauce?
Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Come on.
This is an improvement. What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? Oh god. No, you seeping imbecile. Pickaxe. Seeping imbecile. Oh, master. You want me with your executive level barbs? Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega 3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Wait for the old memory factory.
But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch. This is the level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery.
Have you reached that certain age?
Yep. Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about?
Did you ever forget what we're talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Corpse.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse!
Yep.
That's right. I found a body in the garden. Well, corpse. You found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. We'll never get in that room. This could be the masked body. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground, with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife, buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure. But... who is it? Seriously, who is it? Deadly life.
Danganronpa.
Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why. Now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, the air is so careful, there's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. Who wears big boots like that? Apparently Junko wears those boots. Going by a quick look at the character cast. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. And the victim is a total mystery, and Junko had painted fingernails. One thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs have come to a complete stop. All signs of life, rather. Thanks to the knife that's been driven to their stomach. Their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped. The blood out of his ear is still wet. Be careful you don't touch and they get some on you.
How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden. They don't have a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least.
Huh? How can you tell?
Well, I think I see the outline of her chest. And just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? That could be... Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot off toward the mask. In the next instant... No! It was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then... Hurry up and put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something in my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the body of water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of the burning. I guess that took care of it.
But what the hell, man?
It exploded.
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. Now the body.
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. Now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh? If we consider that who's not here, that'll quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko.
Kyoko! And that dead body is Kyoko. No, that can't be right. Plus the shoes are wrong. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But, I mean, who else?
There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What?
The mastermind?
what the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious.
I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that never mattered, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if his master's dead, right?
But that corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense.
Don't be sexist, hero. Girls can be villains too.
I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which a corpse obviously isn't.
And that could mean
The mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is this the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair. Kuro Ikusama, the 16th student in Hope's Peak.
what are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was. I'm gonna hear this again.
Ikusaba,
Ah!
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
For the 16th
Watch
time.
out for her.
It sounds like Kyoko thinks Mikuro Ikusaba is the mastermind.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's female. That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair. It sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this Kumakuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? Have she been hunting here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot? How did she want to burn to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. They just suddenly show up and die?
I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait!
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah. Nah, she's fine.
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh?
Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Of course. Well, what just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, and I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's not for me to live.
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen.
They're made for each other. Listen to those bands.
Danganronpa.